So I recently came across a video about how a YouTuber was able to change her life because of starting a YouTube channel, and so today I'm going to be looking deeper into that. So firstly, she talked about how it was able to increase her confidence by a lot, and when she was a kid, she mentioned that she was really creative and she really liked arts and crafts and listening to stories. However, as she grew older, um, she learned to be more like embarrassed and self-conscious of herself, and suppress her desire to create, which I guess is like a lot of us, and yeah, and she said that because of how she thought that she wasn't that creative, and she wasn't that confident either. She mentioned that whenever she had projects in the class, she would hate them because she thought that she was just not good at thinking of things and not good at contributing. However, it's just something that we develop as we grow older to be more embarrassed and self-conscious. So just try to break free, and YouTube can be a really good way to do that. And so um, it's also helped her face rejection, and actually YouTube was a huge part of her life as a kid, and she mentioned that she watched it all the time, even more than she watched TV, and she could see like all of the different YouTubers, and she could see how much they all enjoy doing their job, and and she said when she was small, she always had like a hidden passion for creating videos for everyone else to see, and just providing and giving value to everyone else. And so there's nothing really to lose from YouTube. Like, even if you have no subscribers, you still feel joy in making videos and providing value to others. And the reason why most people decide not to is because they're afraid and embarrassed if other people see it. And I was like that as well when I posted my first video. I couldn't even look people in the eye when I first went to school because I was afraid of what they would think if they saw my videos. However, even if it's not that good at the start, it will eventually get better. And there's so many people in the world, and it's quite unlikely that they're even going to come across your videos. So it's just something that we imagine in our minds. And we also get a lot better over time. And she mentioned that at the start her videos was not that bad. I mean, not that good, and she was just talking to the camera. However, she mentioned that now she's like a lot better, and she's developed new skills like editing and scripting, and those have all gotten a lot better. And yes, I've seen this all over YouTube. So for example, I remember seeing a cooking channel, and at the start it wasn't that good. However, I recently came across it again, and it had so many more subscribers, and the editing and the cooking and everything else was so much better. And I've seen this with a lot of other channels as well. And so you shouldn't like worry about if you're not going to be good at the start, because you'll eventually improve. And it increases your confidence as well as improving your relationships, and it's allowed her to take broader steps in her career as well as develop new skills. And she stated that one of her favorite quotes from a book was that do the thing and you shall have the power. And so basically just saying that once you try it out, you'll eventually get used to it, and you'll eventually be able to do it and better. Secondly, she talked about how starting a YouTube channel allowed her to appreciate herself, and even though you might think that you sound stupid or you might sound weird when you're on the camera, it's like you should the reality is actually like quite against what you think, and when you review your videos, you're able to learn a lot, and you're able to appreciate how you're able to talk to the camera confidently. And furthermore, she stated that qualities that other people look up to in you are a lot easier to see through the camera than through everyday life. And so you're able to pick up on those things, and you're able to really appreciate yourself. And And she also stated that before starting her YouTube channel, she just really didn't appreciate anything around herself as well, not only herself. And yeah, she mentioned that after she started making videos about her morning routine, she started to appreciate like all the architecture in her house with the archway, and yeah, how beautiful the world really is. And finally, she stated that it's helped her acquire new skills, and like I mentioned before, like research, scripting, editing, and presenting. And yeah, it's really true. Since the start of when I first had my first videos, I've improved a lot as well, especially with like research and scripting and presenting as well. And she's also stated that she went even deeper and she pursued social media and digital marketing. And yeah, when she was a kid, she said that she wasn't too sure about her dream job. However, YouTube has allowed her to realize that she has a passion in digital marketing, and she's now even got a master's in it because she's so passionate about it. And yeah, being a good YouTuber also means that you develop a lot of in-demand skills, and yeah, not many people are good at making videos. So if you're able to make decent videos, then people will come to you and they'll pay you to make your videos. Yeah. So basically, the main points I want you to take away are that firstly, it can increase your confidence, and secondly, you will learn to appreciate yourself and the things around you. And then finally, you also learn a lot more new skills, such as research, scripting, editing, presenting, and much more. And you might even find yourself developing a passion for something that you didn't know you had before. Yeah, I hope this has inspired you as well to create videos. Yeah, thank you for listening.